Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your June 2019 tarot readings with me. Dear Scorpio, if you are new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you are notified every time I release a new video. Dear Scorpio, this time I'm going to use some different card decks, okay? This time I'm going to use Madame Lenormand's cards, and these are also called the Titania cards because she has done she has improved the Madame Lenormand's deck in a different way to make it more simpler to understand, and I'm going to use the Titania's deck now. And so let's get started, and let's see, after quite a happening month of May, what does June hold for you and what does it show? Wow, you're already on the ship, you're already on the voyage. What are you doing, my dear Scorpio? Where are you going? Yes, because I am seeing some Scorpios are taking distance from someone, something. This first week's energy is all about travels. This can be short distance travels. I almost see international travels. You're going somewhere very far. You're leaving your country, you're taking the ship, the cruise, or the plane, and you are going. You are thinking of going also in the first week, okay? Because this is the very mobile energy. This is a very changing energy. There is a change here for you, okay? In the first week, expect change of either place, of something inside of you is changing, of a particular relationship that is changing. The dynamics of a relationship is changing in the first week, my dear Scorpio, for you. It means you are taking your distance from someone. It means you're taking a distance from something that is inside of you that you don't like about yourself. And this is what is the energy of the first week, my dear Scorpio. So I see this, some of the Scorpios might be almost traveling internationally, or they are traveling inside, or some of the Scorpios are preparing to travel. There is something happening around travel for you. Some of the Scorpios I also see are getting separated. They are getting separated from a person in their life where things were not working out, so they are taking the distance, okay? So when I speak about separation, over here I don't see a divorce, okay? I don't see like a divorce or a kind of a separation. The separation also comes sometimes when you and the other person don't agree on something, when there is a kind of problem, or rather disagreements, very strong disagreements, or difference of opinions is so high that you feel, okay, I'm better off here and you're better off there, okay? So you just take a distance, and you just separate for some time, like you look that side and I look this side, and this is what is going to happen with some of the Scorpios in the first week. It is of course in your hands whether you want it to happen or not. So I would like to tell you is that it's your choice over there, all right? Because you can even avoid this. So those of the Scorpios who are going on a voyage in the first week of June, bon voyage for all of you, yeah. And those of you who are thinking of doing something international, because the first week's energy is also dealing with something international, all right? So maybe you're going to do some papers, you're trying to find possibilities to go out of your own country or maybe you're learning some new cultures, okay? Because it brings you into contact with people of different cultures, and I would almost see people who are more the island types that you will meet and you will get friendly with, more those kind of island type people, the people who live on the islands, like very free going, like they are they're full of joy. I've always seen the people on the islands, and they are so happy and they're full of joy, and I just love to see that. Yes, so you have those chances in the first week, my dear Scorpio, and then you go to the second week. Who's this baby? Is that you, my dear Scorpio? Little baby, yeah, on your little bicycle? So the second week is about the child's energy. And what does that mean? Well, the second week's energy is you exploring the child inside of you. Yeah, you're trying to find your little child inside of you that you are. Okay, most of the times what happens is that we forget that little child inside of us who needs so much of love, and then we feel I'm not loved enough, I'm this kind of things, those kind of negative things start coming inside our hearts. So the second week is about getting in touch with that inner child that you are inside of you, my dear Scorpio. And it also means, dear Scorpio, is that you might behave a little childlike, when it comes to a situation. You might behave a bit like, like very childlike. Is that the Scorpio? I don't know if it is you, but you might behave like that in the second week. A bit irresponsible, a bit immature when it comes to taking certain decisions. So try not to be like that, because it's nice to be a little innocent like a child, but innocent like a little child, it's always good to be that, because innocence protects always, but immaturity can lead us into bigger problems. So please take care of that in the second week. And I also see that for Scorpios in the second week, some of the Scorpios are going the family way, because as we see, the child's energy means the lady Scorpios, well, there are chances that you are on the family way, that you are going to be pregnant. You can get the news about getting pregnant, or some of the Scorpio men can get the news that their partner is carrying, and that's a wonderful news, because it's like bringing a new life on this earth. It's a miracle, right? So this is about the second week's energy. And otherwise also, this energy is all about starting something new, about giving birth to a project, about creating your own little baby project, and or conception of a baby project is taking place in the second week that you would like to grow. All right, and this is in the second week. And those of the Scorpios who have children, well, you will be spending a lot of time with your kids. There is something that you're doing. Most probably you're traveling with your children, and there is something related to your children, your teenager, that is happening. And also this energy brings us in contact with children who might have some kind of psychological issues. So some of you might also be dealing with a teen or a child who has some special needs or some kind of psychological issues that you would be dealing. For some of the Scorpios, it also means that. All right, then we are coming to the third week. Third week, yes, there you go, my dear Scorpio. This is what you need, a closed book. Because when something is a closed book, you want to open it to see what is that book about. Yes, and there you go, bingo for you, dear Scorpios, in the third week. And that is about you trying to find out what is hidden, what's the hidden matter here. The third week is all about unveiling a secret, about revelations. Some kind of thing is kept hidden from you. That is for some of the Scorpios, not all of you, okay? There is some kind of a secret that is hidden, and that is going to be, or you are hiding something from someone, right? This also comes under the third week's energy. So if you are hiding something and which is causing pain to someone, it would be really good to open that book and be an open book and, release, because it will help you release something which is related most probably to your past issues, related to a child or related to something. Expect the unexpected, I would say. The third week's energy is all about expecting whatever is unexpected, my dear Scorpio. And the third week's energy is also about getting your papers together. There is a lot of paperwork for some of the Scorpios. You are you are almost you have a lot of papers and you are dealing with administrative stuff. Some of you are most probably preparing for some kind of travel documents or admission papers, administrative papers, because as I see the book, it is all about examining what you have on the table. Also, some of you are reading a lot, are learning something new skills are there on the cards, my dear Scorpio, in the third week. And also see that you have to know that knowledge is power, okay? So collect lots of information, whatever needs to be in the third week, before you take any harsh or cutting decisions, I would say, in the third week. So please be careful about taking any harsh decisions. Just get all the information, because the book says you don't have all the information, my dear Scorpio. You need to know what is behind that cover, okay? So you need to open that. You have to just dig deeper, my dear Scorpio. You're going to enjoy this third week, because it's all about you, because you love to do that. You love to go and study. So this is study and dig deeper to see what's hidden. Yeah, so that's how. But if you are hiding the secrets, wow, we are going to have a problem to find out what's in that Scorpio heart, that passionate heart that beats there, what's hidden there. All right, so this is what we see over here in the third week. And for student Scorpios, you are studying something new, you are going to some new college, university, or you're traveling abroad to study. This is what is also seen in the third week. It's all about studies, and know that when you study well, knowledge is power, as I said, right? So this is all about you for the third week, my dear Scorpio. You're preparing most probably for some kind of exams at work. You might be sent for some kind of training or some things like that, okay? So about the third week, and then we come to the fourth week. Back home. We are back home because we started off on the journey, and in the fourth week we are back home. Yes. So what is it meaning? It means you are feeling at home. You feel comfortable. It also means that you are dealing with some kind of administrative building, right? This can be a kind of an administrative building, because as we had the book energy, it also makes us see that there is something which is continuing from the third week to the fourth week, and that is about the administrative stuff. It also means about your framework, your skeletal system, yeah, because our body is held by our skeleton, right? Our backbone and all our bones in the body. Yeah, so this also means about that. So you need to take care with your joints, I would say, and take care with the cold or whatever causes pains, okay? Because some of the Scorpios can have some kind of body pains or some kind of, arthritis pains. Those of you who are already having this kind of pathology regarding arthritis, you have to be careful in the fourth week of this month of June, my dear Scorpio. And I also see that there is something to be dealt with regarding your family. Some of the Scorpions are signing papers for a new house or a new apart, or they are going on a holiday wherein they are renting a new place to live. Also, that means for the fourth week. It also means, on the negative side, it also means that there are certain things, certain secrets behind the closed doors, okay? So most probably there is a family secret. There is something, as we had seen in the third week's energy, hidden, okay? So some of you who are facing that kind of energy, then that also means in the fourth week you're dealing with some family matters, or something that was hidden from you, or something that was not allowed to be spoken out of the house. This also means that for the fourth week. But all in all, real estate is also something that it deals with this house energy, okay? So it also can mean that you are investing, or if you are into real estates, then you are doing well in the fourth week, my dear my dear Scorpio. And for some of the Scorpios, I almost see the energy of a new job coming in the 4th week. Okay, that means you're going for I would not really say that you're landing into a new job, but some kind of negotiations or interviews taking place in the 4th week of the month of June. Wow, I hope you are not too tired with all the information that I've given to you. Because I'm tired. I spoke a lot, right, today? Yeah, all these days I've been so quiet, so I needed to speak also. So thank you, my dear Scorpio, for being patient and for listening. And I really wish you all the best. I know the Scorpios are going through a real difficult time, but you know what? You are Scorpios. You don't really need to worry about anything. You have it all inside of you. You have the strength to really, fight those difficulties. You're warriors, my dear ones. You're warriors, and you have so much passion inside of you. When are you going to use it? When are you going to use it? I know things are difficult. Things are not moving the way you want them to be, but you're under those clouds right now. Those clouds are going to go, but you know what? You have the umbrella of your passion. You have the umbrella of your determination. So, just don't give up, okay? Never say die. That's your affirmation, my dear Scorpion. You'll make it, you know that. So just be more Scorpio, like that strength of the Scorpio, because the Scorpio never dies. Know that. The Scorpio is always reborn, never dies. So you need to know that, my dear Scorpio, and use this month to excel in whatever you want, whatever your heart's desire is. Use it to excel yourself, my dear Scorpio, because I see the energies are pretty much good, but at the same time, don't be immature or irresponsible inside of you. Just be calculated in whatever the decision and the steps that you take, my dear Scorpio. I love you all. Take good care of yourself, and please do like, share and comment, and I am going to see you in the month of July. Until then, all the best. Bye bye. Take care. God bless. Bye.